Okay. So far, we know we have video. Sorry, guys. Okay. Assume the video's back. So hopefully that worked. Let me make sure stream's working again. Yay, it's working. All right. I'll wait for my people to get back.
Video working.
Yay!
If problems in future, re-enable that setting.
Yeah, I mean, anyway, I thought I did it earlier because I was actually looking at some stuff to, you know, not have the problems we had last week. And I thought I did that, but apparently I didn't. Thank you. Again.
Read it.
Death itself I swallow, to spring forth life tomorrow.
Oh, I like that one. I wonder if I wrote it.
I'm just, like I said, I'm just gonna pretend like you know, because... Oh, okay, no. So you come back over here to the wall and find the runes.
You ready?
Is that the answer there?
It says Earth.
Swallows death, brings
New
forth
Game
life.
Plus.
Go.
You playing it as part of the PS Plus collection or PS4 copy?
No, it's my
I wish I had
PS.
known I was a god in Alphon.
It's my PS4
I
copy.
Have felt so bad about killing so many elves.
Well,
That
I'm
I bought
not
when
sure
it came
that's
out.
the lesson.
But
You've done nothing to
they
regret.
upgraded it
The
or
elves
gave it
forced
a
their affairs upon us.
No, I get it.
like a texture
They had
upgrade
god things to do.
for
And they were in
PS5
the way,
as a
dragging us
patch.
into their little problems.
Again, are we
So-
just leaving that there?
I mean, just
I mean,
knowing we're gods
it
makes
is
me
on
feel so
PS
much
Plus too,
stronger.
the PS Plus collection
Maybe you
too.
feel a
So
little too good right now. With power comes a big choice.
this is
lad.
my
You
copy.
can either serve yourself or put your godhood in the service of others, like Tyr did.
People really loved him, huh?
Aye, a god of war, but one who fought for peace. Had a reputation for being heroic and lawful, using his power and knowledge to stop wars rather than start them.
So there are good gods.
Once in a moon, it's been known to happen, yes?
I need to. I can't. Like I said, I can't even remember where
This one
we are in
mentions
this
places
game right
I've
now.
never heard of. Seems Tyr really liked to travel.
Tyr believed the mind, not might, was key to preventing war and
So are you
chaos.
streaming later
And
today?
he also knew visiting other cultures would give him perspective staying in one place could not. While Odin always hoarded knowledge, guarding it jealously, Tyr was open and sharing with his learning and his wisdom. For this, mortals adored Tyr, showing their love by bringing him gifts the world over.
So, whatever happened to Tyr?
Odin came to regard him as a threat to his rule. He suspected Tyr of collaborating
Helpful.
to aid the Giants instead of helping to steal
Oh,
their secrets for the
okay.
Aesir. Same
Well,
thing he accused me of, frankly.
I understand if you
Well, in
don't.
Tyr's case, I
It's a lot
believe
of
he
work.
was right.
You think Tyr was
But,
helping the Giants?
I've got a 13-hour
He
day.
felt
I have nothing
responsible
else
for
to
the
do for a
suffering
while,
visited
so
upon them by Odin. I suspect he had something to do with helping them
if you
cover
do,
their tracks.
I'll hang out for a
The
little bit.
missing Jotunheim.
If you don't, no
Correct.
big deal. Catch you when
Whatever
you do.
happened to it, I believe it could only have been done with Tyr and the Giants working together.
Alright. I just realized my camera was like in the weirdest angle ever. Was not
Where
helpful. You've never been in here.
That has to be it.
Agree, in this stupid vault. I don't remember if I do, but if I have to, I'm gonna cry. Ooh, ah.
You'd think it would be that easy.
No. Just kind of hoping,
No,
though.
it's a God of War game. Of
So
course
what
not.
now?
I don't know. I don't remember. What's over here? Fire and flames. And there's a hole in the wall over here, so maybe
Rather
this is
a
where you go.
trap for the winds of hell. But where do you think the winds are?
The ones of what?
Oh, we forgot to mention that. When you were sick, we went to Helheim to get your cure.
You did?
Terrible experience, by the by. Your dad picked up a new trick, though, with a little help from Brock.
Brock was there
Okay.
too? But... We'll get back to this later.
Okay, so if I gotta capture the winds of hell, then they gotta be around here somewhere. So let's go this way. And
So
see.
when my God of War save got corrupted, a lot of things were going on all at the same time. My PSN got hacked, even popped trophy for game I never played, and then a week later my PS4 broke. I would end up getting a PS4 Pro, but
Dude, that sucks. I'm sorry. If it makes you feel any better, my Amazon account got hacked not too long ago, and
video feed is out again.
yep, I know.
Strange.
Yep,
You had same screen last time you had issues?
yeah. Once I got my audio fixed and it started streaming, all of a sudden it just cut my video out, just right in the middle of the stream, and it just does that. And now it'll be out for a few minutes and come back later. I don't know why. And I don't have, gigabit internet or anything, but I do have 50 megs down, and it's pretty good upload. So I don't know. I don't know. It's hard to tell. But yeah, if it makes you feel any better, my Amazon account got hacked. Oh gosh, 2 months ago, and somebody had bought like
Could be
400.
an issue with DV.
Could be an issue with. Well, I don't know. It's an older TV, but it's a 1080p, so it could be. Who knows? But I even bought new cables because I knew I was going to be using a PS5, so I kind of hoped maybe that would help some. But if the ports are too old, maybe. We keep talking about getting a new TV. We just hadn't done it yet. but I had a guy on my Amazon account. He hacked it, and he bought like four Rokus, and was trying to charge it to my account, and he bought like, of all the things to buy, he bought like Ghostbusters, the most recent Ghostbusters movie with the women in it, which nobody really liked. He bought that, and he tried to buy like some jewelry or something. It was just crazy. But on the flip side, when I got it back and got everything taken care of on all the charges reversed, the Amazon rep said he knew about my YouTube channel. So that was a plus, I guess.
Was he trying to have it sent to his address?
Yeah, which was stupid. He had his address linked to my account. So I gave it to Amazon, and they gave it to the cops and everything else. So, yeah. He somehow got in there, added his email address and his home address to my account as one of my added addresses or something in my address book. It's kind of stupid. And they also stole my debit card information, so I had to have that all changed over and canceled and stuff. So that was fun. And video's gone again. Well, while video is gone, I will try to find out where I'm supposed to put these wins. Nope, wrong thing. No. See, that's what happens when you don't. No. When you don't play a game for a while, and you forget what does what. There it is.
Gave X my credit card to buy a game for me at GameStop a few years ago, and she ended up giving a hug to a friend who took my card.
Oh, that's fun. That's fun. Yeah.
I bought one magazine, I presume to test the card, and I ended up canceling the card ASAP.
Yeah. I got one for you. Well, it's been a long time ago now. When I still lived in Florida, I was going to the ATM. My dad was driving, and he said, "Do you need to stop by the ATM?" And I said, "Yeah." So we stopped by the ATM, and he gets his money out, and he goes, "Here, give me your card." And I give him his card, and I get my money. Well, because he's driving, and I'm not, obviously, he forgot to get my card out of the...
Needless to say, I never give my card to anyone to buy anything anymore.
No.
Cash or I do it myself.
Yep. My wife has access to my card, but I very rarely ever... Yeah, no. But, like, my dad left my ATM card years ago in the ATM in Florida. Just because, he forgot. And I thought he grabbed it. Because somebody found it in the ATM and automatically started using it. And I wasn't even out of the house for maybe more than 10 minutes and somebody was already using it. It's crazy. But where do I get the wins from? But, yeah, that kind of stuff is just crazy. I would rather pay cash for everything, but Sometimes you can't. Anymore, if you go to anywhere and you hand them cash, they almost don't know what to do with it. Because they're so used to everybody using a card. Alright, so... Am I supposed to grab it here? Maybe? Oh. Well, you guys can't see this. I know where to get it from now. Grab it here. That.
Move it or you may lose it, brother.
I know. Oh, you're kidding. That's never happened
God
before.
of War ASMR.
Yeah, I know. I feel so bad. I feel terrible. But this is why I don't do live streams, because this stuff happens to me every time I try. So, I feel bad, and that's probably why my channel doesn't grow very much, but... This isn't fair to you guys.
Over here.
Yeah, I know. I gotta grab the thing. So you said your file got corrupted, so you have like no save data from this game at all. It didn't work then either. Grab it one more time. There you go. Run over here.
I have saved data just from a previous save 102 hours prior.
Oh. Well, if you're 7 hours in, that would mean you have to do at least an hour or two to make up for it. I could see why you don't want to do that. But you're missing out, man.
Ah, a skiing dew from my homeland. Used to have one of my own back in the day. You should take it, boy.
Yes, boy. Take it. We might need to butter bread somewhere in our travels.
This is why no one likes you.
Oh, hey. If you really want to like totally mess with your head but get the same story, if you don't want to play the game again, which I think you should, but if you don't and you want to get the story before the sequel comes out, get the audiobook from Audible. I kid you not, it's great because Mimir tells the story.
I have beaten God of War 1 and 2, PS2, God of War 3, PS3 and again on PS4, and God of War spin-offs on PSP/Vita.
See, you know what's crazy? This is my first God of War game. This is the first time I played it. I was like, dude, this is an awesome story. I need to go back and play the other ones. So I went back after that and played like God of War 3, because that was the only one I could get access to at the time. So I played God of War 3.
Back then.
Yeah, he was. Just a little bit. Just a little bit. But he gets pretty angry here too. Like I said, you're missing out. But if you want to get the story and you want to hear the same guy that does Mimir do the audiobook, it's pretty cool.
You enjoyed L3?
Well, that's unfriendly.
I did. I did. I liked it. I thought it was... After I played this game and then, of course, God of War 3, I was like, man, now I wish I could go back and play the rest of them because it's pretty cool. I don't really care for all of the... some of the mini games, but that's just me. But yeah, I liked it. I liked the story. I thought it was cool. But I kind of like the way they did this combat and everything else better now. That this is much improved combat, and I like how they did the camera in this game and all that kind of stuff. It just makes it seem more, I don't know, impactful, I guess. Come back, video. Please come back. That looks unfriendly. Oh yeah. Now I wish you guys could see this. This is reminiscent of Indiana Jones and the Last Crusade.
Look, small passages on either side. Perfect for the boy.
Too small for father, though.
Go. I will be fine.
Yeah, let me go through the spinning blades of death. Sure. Go. I forgot about this. Oh, I'm gonna die.
Careful, Buller.
Ow!
He's not here to bring you back if you're cut in two.
Okay, how am I supposed to get by you? God of War yeah. God of War ASMR. So, like I said, I know you can't see it, but it reminds me of the spinning blades of death during the Last Crusade. Now what do I do? Like... if I use my axe on something... yeah, it's just gonna bounce off. Oh! I'm smirked. I got paid a lot of money to be smirked. Yay me? Oh, good. It worked.
Wow.
God of War audiobook presented by Virtual Nunchucks. Okay, I have to stop it right there because you guys got to see this scene. That's not fair. Oh my. So have you exercised your basketball demons, or are you gonna you think you'll still be playing that for a while?
Was hoping to play something else.
You were hoping to play something else? I think you were doing it mostly for your community, which is nice. It's still fun to watch you guys play. Either way. It's just fun to watch you guys play anything. You know, Dead by Daylight. It's kind of fun. Y'all are amusing. I would be a little bit more amusing if you could actually see what I'm doing. So what do you want to play next?
This screen is strange.
You mean the gray screen that does nothing but tell you that the video doesn't work? Or at least on YouTube it looks gray. I don't know. It's just not fair. Internet just hates me.
Not even sure. I get the urge to play something and then come up with million reasons to not pick it up.
Yeah, me too. Like, I've been looking at, because they're going to be Lost Judgment coming out for PS5, PS4, I guess PS4, I don't know. But it's that Yakuza spinoff, and I didn't really care for Yakuza, but Judgment, the original Judgment, appeals to me. And I'm scared to pick it up, because I'm thinking I'm going to hate it. I don't know. So I feel you there. I do that with a lot of games. I'll look at them for weeks and be like, should I do that? And then not. I don't know why my video hates me. Anyway, you guys can't see it, but he finds some Greek wine, and there's a vase behind him with his picture on it, and so he's looking at it. And it bothers him, of course.
What'd you find?
Enough distraction. Do not forget.
Atreus has got a Egyptian headdress on that he's got over his head. He can't even see. Like I said, audiobook presented by Virtual Nunchucks. I hate it. Broadcast resumed. My video is back. Awesome. This is so weird. It's just like all of a sudden, here, you can have your video back now.
That's from a great desert land very far from here.
Do gods live there?
Oh my, yes. Many, many gods.
Good or bad?
And not as simple as that, I'm afraid.
Broadcast resumed, and it gave me my video back. It's amazing. Okay. Right there. And they were doing a lot more moving. Anyway. So, like, I wanted a kung fu game to play. My video's out again. Like, I get 15 seconds of video and then it dies. I was looking for a kung fu game to play or a martial arts game to play, and I've been kicking around Judgment or, you know, something good. But, I settled on 9 Monkeys.
Kung Fu Panda.
Yeah, that's on the PlayStation Plus, or at least it was. Kung Fu Panda, what is that? That brawler thing. Are you talking about, like, the movie game? Okay. So there's another wind trap. But no winds.
I tried to play it with other people. It was terrible.
It was was it terrible because you were playing with other people, or because kind of like the basketball game the other night? Were you guys on the same team? Ah, there's a door. There's always something.
It is just bad, period.
Oh, it's just bad? Okay. Well, that's good to know, because now that means I won't go messing with it now. Because I'm always looking at stuff like that. Like, is this any good? Chop that guy's head up. Yeah, I know.
You must come back
Where? Uh-oh.
Not sharp.
Ouch. Oh. I died.
I'm coming to you.
I never die. Like, at least not in this game. Alright, that's it. Ooh, I don't know if you guys can hear that, but that's what it sounds like outside my house today. I'm the god of war.
That set you off?
It is not important.
Seemed important to you.
It was a rash impulse. You need not dwell on my failings.
Wow. That was almost an apology. Well, I guess you do like to smash pottery.
Ah!
He smashes pottery all through this game. Okay.
Stands to reason the second ring should behave like the first. Just need to capture the winds.
Yeah. Just need to capture the wind. And run halfway across the world and put it where it's supposed to go, too. So, like... See? See, it's just, I don't know. Anyway, so, is there anything at all that you would like to ask me that, you know, I'm interested in? Anything. Don't worry, I won't get too personal or anything. Just wondering. Come on, video, come back, will ya? Sheesh. I think the next time I go to play a game, I'll just, like, record it with live commentary and have you guys in the comment section. Because this is not fair to you guys.
I'm the wrong person to ask, lol.
Oh, come on. Like, okay, I don't know. You and I were talking, I was a former Disney employee, and I do have an NDA, so there are some things I can't talk about. But, let's see. Let me think. Okay, like, I don't know. I've worked for Disney, worked for them for years. I worked for a 5-diamond resort in West Virginia for years. And then finally started listening to my
video when the NDA expires.
Oh, yeah, 2024. 2020, something like that. 2022, 2023? Somewhere around there. Yeah, I'll have to make a video. It's fun. It was so much fun. I did work New Year's Eve 1999. That's how I got my lithograph I sent you the other day picture of. So that, you know, that's something that they don't give you a lot of raises. Oh, they do. Don't give.
Disney has that.
What, New Year's Eve? Or an NDA? Oh, you mean you probably mean the NDA. The reason they have, yeah, reason they have things like that is because, for example, I can talk about this one because this one's public knowledge. You remember Bug's Life? Back in the, what, early 90s, late 90s, somewhere around there? Okay. So Bugs Life was a thing. But just before Bugs Life came out, they had Ants. Universal did Ants, right? So it looked like Disney was copying Ants. But in fact, what happened was someone from Disney left Disney or contacted Universal. I don't know if they left immediately or not. They contacted Universal and said, hey, we have a scoop that you might want to know about. We're doing a Ants based film, and we're doing Bugs Life, and this is what we're doing, and how much you willing to pay me for that? So Universal paid this person to tell them about the movie, and then they pushed out Ants before Disney could get their Bugs Life out. So that's part of the reason they have NDAs at Disney World and Disney as a whole. So because of things like that. So when you work for Disney and you're privy to certain information, you sign NDAs all the time because they want to be the first, if at all possible. So like, see, I knew about the movie Dinosaur before it came out. A Bug's Life, obviously, things like that, and there's still stuff that I heard about that hasn't come out yet, so I can't talk about it. Things like that. So that's why. Oh, my video's back. Hey, all right. Okay, so. Of course. Of course. I hate my life.
Strange.
What, the video? Yeah. Come on, give me that thing. Come back around. Oh, come on. Fine, I'll stand right below it. How about that? Yeah. I just think sometimes that YouTube hates me. It's just like, sorry, buddy. Oh, great. Now we got another wheel.
Look,
what happens?
I just want to know the truth from now on, okay? I don't care if it hurts me or not. I want to learn. Just because you hate being a god doesn't mean I have to.
And you're not gonna answer the kid? That's nice. Oh. Great, now we have
More
stuff
small
that'll
passages.
I know. Go.
I can't watch, brother. Good luck.
Thanks. Alright. Oh boy. It's got spikes. Ow!
Fine mess.
That's my head. I died. Anyway. Um. Oh, I got a story for you guys. I can tell you this one. When I was working in West Virginia at this resort, it's a very nice resort. Got a Arnold Palmer golf course. Uh, great lake to go on. It's a great place. But I was working front desk one night, and it was late. It was like 10, 11, 11:30, somewhere around there. And the bar had just closed. But people were in the pool and everything. It's summer. And the bar had just closed downstairs. And the way the lobby is set up at this particular resort, you have to go, depending on the side of the hotel you're on, you have to go through the lobby, downstairs, through the restaurant, to get to the pool. It doesn't make sense, it's just how they built it. Well, this nice lady, I guess she's a nice lady, I don't really know. All I know is I start hearing screams coming from the hallway before you get to the lobby. And all of a sudden, this streak runs by me, by the front desk. And it's this lady, and she is wearing nothing. And she's running through my lobby to the other side of the hotel. And of course, I have to call security. And I tell security, I'm like, please bring some towels when you come. Yeah. Please bring some towels when you come. And they're like, why? I was like, well, one of our guests needs one. That's all I'm allowed to say over the radio. So my security guy shows up with a big beach towel, and says, what's the towel for? And I said, give it about 5 minutes and you'll find out. She came running back through the other side, back through the lobby. He had to wrap the towel around her. I had to find out what room she was in. She was very intoxicated. Had to find out what room she was in. Had the security people obviously escort her back to her room. But that's not the best part. Best part is my security guy is gone for a long time, and I'm like, what's the matter? So we try to get him on the radio, and he finally responds via the radio and starts, you can hear him, he's starting to walk down the hall and coming back to the lobby. And I look, and his necktie is gone. And I said, what happened? He said, that woman is so drunk. She chased me all the way around her room and everything. And I tried to get away from her. I even barricaded the door with a chair till I could get out the door. She said, but he said, but she can keep.
Face.
Yeah. No. He said, she can keep the tie. He had a clip-on tie, and she went to go reach for him and pulled his tie off of his. And yeah, it was a mess. So somewhere as a souvenir, this woman has a clip-on necktie from our security guard. That when he came back to the lobby, he was so red in the face and so flustered he didn't know what to say. But apparently he got chased around the room and all kinds of stuff. Yeah, that was fun. Yeah, and you know what the best part is? That was a West Virginia Teachers Association meeting. Oh. Teachers are great when they're drunk. True story. It's also true that I accidentally charged $3 million to a guy's card one time. And it went through. Night Audit hated me. So yeah, there's that too.
Damn.
Yeah, I know, right? You would think. Okay, so that's a stupid story too. I was just learning my job there at this resort. I was just learning. I was still in training, you know. And this guy came in, and you're supposed to charge, you know, kind of give them a little cushion so that they can go down to the restaurant or whatever for incidental charges. And usually it's a couple $100, maybe $300, you know. And so I'm going through all of that, and my boss says, go ahead and, you know, give him a cushion of about $300. And I went, okay. So I went to go type in $300, and my fingers, because of my cerebral palsy, my fingers jump. So every so often they'll jump or something, and I'll double press a button. Well, it just so happened that I was typing in 300, and instead of just 300.00, it turned into 3 million. And my boss says, oh, don't worry about it, because I hit the button and I didn't realize that I'd done it. And I hit enter so it would go through. And oh, don't worry about it, it won't go through. It'll be, you know, 3 million, and it'll say declined or whatever, and we can go back and fix it. Now it went through. So so there's that. And then of course, when you have to explain to Night Audit, hey, look, this is a charge that was not meant to be on there, so I had to write a whole little slip and thing and all that. They hated me. They hated me. Because I had to go back and fix all that stuff. Yeah. So that's the thing. But I'll never forget that. That was fun. You should have seen the look on my manager's face. She was like, oh, crap. It went through. Okay. I got one that I tell on myself all the time. That this actually happened at Disney World. I was very young. It was my first real job. Disney World was. And I'm usually a very easygoing guy. Usually don't have any problems with people bothering me and stressing me out and whatever, making me angry. I usually don't. But this one lady called, and I was part of the reservation team at that time. And so she calls and she wants a particular hotel at Disney World and wants certain things, and usually that's not a problem. But on this particular date that she wanted, that was a problem. So it was booked. It was a very popular time of the year, like, I don't know, Christmas or something. Anyway, and so I told her, I said, unfortunately, I can't give you any rooms at that particular resort. As a matter of fact, my entire property, all the resorts are pretty much sold out. The only thing I can offer you is what we call good neighbor, hotels. And they're basically people that are close by, but they don't actually own a resort or have a resort on property. They're like Hilton or, DoubleTree or something like that. So, she gets mad, and she starts, I've been a loyal customer of Disney, blah, 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 for I don't know how many years, and all this stuff, and you're incompetent, you're stupid, and you're like, you have to be mentally retarded. And at this point, I'm still holding it together, and I'm like, I'm sorry, I can't, but this is all I have, unfortunately. If you'd like to check other dates or whatever, that's fine. But she did everything from call me all kinds of things to the only thing she didn't do, and the only thing that I was waiting for her to do, I was practically scratching the button hoping she would do it. At Disney World, they do not allow you to be cursed at. You can do whatever you want, but don't curse at our cast members. And so I was waiting for her to do it because she called me stupid and all kinds of stuff. She made me so mad that my hands were shaking, but she wouldn't curse at me, so I couldn't let her go. She got so mad at me at one point, and I'm just doing my job. She got so mad at me at one point, she actually hung up the phone. She disconnected the call. And I was so mad that I said, "I'll fix your wagon, lady." And I went and took every computer up and down my row and booked every resort I could find under my name for those dates she wanted. I don't recommend doing this because you can get fired, but I did it. I tied up 15 computers plus 2 screens of my own computer, and I booked every resort I could find for those dates plus a week later and a week before. So she couldn't get any resort. And I sat there because I knew how long the menu was. Like if you hang up and redial and select your options to get another person, I knew how long it was. And I'm sitting there watching the clock, and I'm watching the board because it. Yeah, yeah. I don't recommend this. So I'm waiting and I'm watching the board, and I'm watching how many calls we got, and I was like, it'll take her about 4 minutes to get back to another person. So I had that long to book all these resorts. So I did. And so I see the call come up on the board. It's the only one we had. So I said, that has to be her. So I waited. Sure enough, about 60 seconds later, somebody comes around the corner and says, "Chris, did you talk to so-and-so and so-and-so?" And I said, "Yeah, she wants this resort, this date. I don't have anything. I haven't had anything for a while." She's like, "Yeah." She said, "But the funny thing is, we don't have anything for those dates for a week before or a week prior now either. What happened?" I said, "This did," and I showed them my screen. And they were like, "Oh, snap." So I took that away from her. Needless to say, the guest wasn't happy. They wanted to talk to a supervisor. So obviously they talked to my supervisor. Yeah, I don't recommend that. I didn't get fired, thank God. Actually ended up doing very well for myself at that company. But she comes back and she says, my manager says, "I pulled the tapes. I listened to the call." She's like, "That was pretty bad." She's like, "So wonder you didn't lose it." I was like, "Well, no, but I did lose it. That's why." She goes, "I know. You booked everything. Can I have my hotel rooms back now, please?" I was like, "Yes, you can." She goes, "I have to write you up for this one," she said, "but I really don't blame you because she was awful." And I said, "Well, I appreciate that, but it'll never happen again, I swear. It'll never happen again. I just having a moment. It'll never happen again." And it didn't. But yeah, I tell people that one to tell them, hey, when you're having a bad day, just take a breath before you do something stupid. It's okay. It's going to be all right. It's not the end of the world. Yeah. So yeah, that was my day. I'll never forget that day. Not the best day of my life. It's funny though. Now I can laugh about it. But it wasn't funny then. Disney was not a very magical place that day. Oh man. Life will get better. It always does. One way or the other. Oh.
Video is back.
Oh, yeah, I just saw that. It just popped back up. It's back. Yay. Not that one. Not that one. This one. Wait, no. Where am I going? Nope. Oh, I haven't opened it yet, that's why. See, look at that.
I just want to know the truth from now on, okay? I don't care if it hurts me or not. I want to learn. Just because you hate being a god doesn't mean I have to.
More small passages.
I know. Go.
I can't watch further. Good luck.
Oh, great. I missed. No! I need you to stay up. Thank you. Oh. There's a hole over there. Run. This particular room has one of those wonderful little mechanics with spikes coming down on your head. Yeah. Run.
And I thought those saws were scary.
Okay.
Look! It's the wolf giants. Skull and Hati.
That's right. The bringers of day and night.
Ragnarok begins when they catch the sun and moon. Right? Did Tyr know them?
I don't know. Like them well enough to cover a massive wall in his vault with them, though.
That's not gonna be good. That's out the stone. Nothing helpful. Also nothing helpful. I think this is a puzzle that I'm going to end up having to move or solve or something. I really hate that.
Don't you enjoy it at all? Being a god? On an adventure in some amazing place?
And
Maybe
again,
Mother wanted us to have a little fun. Everything we've seen and done. Maybe it was her gift.
sure. It's a lot more deeper than that, kid. But
I don't see another trap for the,
Winds of Hell? Maybe we can get up to one of those balconies for a better look.
no. I don't wanna. I don't even know where I'm supposed to go. It's one big room. Okay, so that's not it. Maybe it's over here? Yep. If I have one complaint about this game, other than the fact that you guys can't see it right now, my one complaint would be that it just simply not exactly resolved at the end of this game. They set it up intentionally for a sequel.
Nightmare!
Stomp you into the ground. Stomp you into the ground.
Keep it up.
You know what? Hold on.
Tell me when!
You can change your... Rip you apart. Rip you apart. I'm in the clear yet.
Incoming fire!
Oh, nope. Oh, come on! There we go.
You are one vicious son of a bitch.
I like to think of myself as a nice guy.
Look, there's the wind trap.
What of these?
Thought is faster than wind.
Perhaps this isn't about speed at all. Is there someplace else the winds can go?
Oh, wait a minute. I don't see the wind trap. Doesn't matter anyway. Nobody else can see it either. Alright, so there's where it needs to go. Now, how do I capture them?
Ah!
Okay. Alright, well, shoot. Let me think. Okay, alright. Here's a fair question for you. So, like, and I get why you don't want to tell things. That's cool. 'Cause I almost do the same thing. I don't tell people where I live now and all that kind of stuff. But I know you're from New York. So, and I've only been to New York once. And that was years and years ago on a family vacation. And so if I ever go, take my family that I have now, on a trip, because I kind of would like to at some point. What is one thing that I absolutely have to do if I go? I think that's a fair question. Well, I think I'm going to cut it there, guys, because number one, you guys can't see anything, and number two, uh, you know, it's just been going a long time. Well, not a long time. Normally I would do it longer, but it's not fair to you guys that you guys can't see anything. So I'm going to cut it there. I want to say thank you to Next Level for dropping by the chat. It was fun. And hope you enjoyed it. Hope you enjoyed the chat. It's always fun to chat with you guys and hang out with you guys. If you watch this back later, you'll hear a lot of commentary, but not a lot of video. But that's what happens. Internet is what it is. And see, my video is still out. It's kind of crazy. But thank you guys very much for hanging out with us for an hour, talking with us. We appreciate it. We will see you guys in the next video. Tomorrow we're probably going to play some games that you guys haven't seen yet. Don't know. We'll have to check them out. Hope you guys have a great day. We'll see you in the next video. See you guys tomorrow with either some 9 Monkeys of Shaolin or Thief Simulator. I'm not sure which one. Anyway, guys, have a great day, and we'll see you soon.
Clever.